Afternoon, and let's have a look at what the markets are up to this afternoon, as well as which are the individual sectors as well as stock movers in trade. Talking about the benchmark indices, surely they have logged off the swift recovery from their early morning lows, and now the markets seem to be trading almost flattish, slightly bit with a positive bias, both the Sensex as well as the Nifty. So Sensex is trading around the 52,009, above the 52,950 levels, while Nifty is trading around the 15,850 levels as well. Talking about the broader markets, on the other hand, mainly the broader markets are outperforming the benchmark indices. Both the Nifty mid cap as well as the small cap has gained as much as 0.4% in trade as well. And when you look at this, morning recovery that has been coming in, defensive stocks like pharma, IT, and FMCG space surely has been doing quite well. Other than that, when you look at sector-wise, what is doing well is Nifty Media is actually done quite well. It's gained as much as 1.2%, 2% in trade as well. And other than that, Nifty Metals also is trading 1% up in trade as well. Now, let's look at the individual stock movers in trade. Starting with JSPL, the stock is up as much as 3 to 4% in trade after the company has received revised bids from Worldone for around 7,401 crore. Now, out of this, 315 crore will be payable in cash, and the remaining 4,386 crore by way of assumption and takeover of liabilities and obligations of JSPL. Other than that, let's look at some of the earnings that are keeping the stocks abuzz today. We have ITC, which is up as much as 1% after an inline set of numbers was reported by ITC in Q1. We saw a profit growth of 28.6%. The revenues also were up by around 36%, 37% to be precise. And the cigarette volume growth is expected to be at 33%. That's the inferred volume growth. Now, that is mainly, the company has said that they are seeing a good recovery coming in the cigarette business post mid-June. Second wave surely did impact the company's cigarette revenue as well as the hotel business, but now the recovery in the cigarette business is seen faster than what we saw coming in the first wave as well. So an inline set of numbers keeping the stock abuzz as well this afternoon. Multiplex operators, so whether you see PVR or Inox, both these stocks are actually buzzing in trade. PVR up almost 4%, Inox is also up almost 3.5% in trade after PTI reported that the Delhi Disaster Management Authority has allowed cinema halls to be open, that's theatres, multiplexes as well, to operate at 50% capacity from today. So surely keeping PVR and Inox in focus as well. We have Jubilant Pharma also, which is in focus, up as much as 1% in trade after an upbeat set of numbers was reported by the company. The company has actually seen a net profit jump of around 82% on a year-on-year basis, and revenues also have surged by 41% on a YOY basis for the company. So surely keeping an eye out on Jubilant Pharma as well. Other than that, we're seeing Tata Motors that will be reporting its numbers today. It slipped almost 1% in trade ahead of its earnings. What we'll be watching out for is going to be any commentary coming in on the chip shortage. How is the numbers of JLR? What is the outlook? That's something we will be keeping an eye out on from Tata Motors as well. So surely Tata Motors down 1% ahead of its numbers, and let's look at how the numbers pan out as well as what these stocks actually do at the end of the day as well.